Vamps here. Going to be making a quick video on system relationship. Yeah, I figured something I haven't discussed yet in any way. And it was doing having a discussion on at some point because yeah, it's one of those things that I don't know. I guess it might come up as a useful discussion point. Suppose would be how I'd describe it is as a potentially useful discussion point. So yeah, let's see. Oh no, okay. So I'm Vamps. Yep. Incessant, incessant relationships are is unscripted. So yeah, could probably have done with scripting this, but I didn't. There we go. So everything. So within the system, you've got different people, and they have a variety of different relationships with each other. As the you know a lot of the system are at least the aim for a lot of the system is to be something akin to friends with the other system members, which tends to be a useful base point for things. Can collaborate and get on with each other and everything. From that point, there are some more familial relationships, like my nickname of Vamps comes from the fact that for a lot of the system, that's the relationship I have with a lot of them. Being one of the older, more extant members, and relatively, I don't know. I don't fit neatly in the same way in some ways, and I think part of it comes down to there's a level of perceived from some of the system that I'm relatively wise or experienced in some ways, and a level of comfort with the body. A lot of them don't have, which I guess are all potential reasons. I'm not completely, and I do, it's somewhat reciprocated, right? They are in need of care and protection sometimes, and sometimes I can provide that, and I'm happy to do so. And in that sort of familial role, right? Someone to listen to, someone who can check stories when they were young and all that. I try to be a good person about it and all that. Yeah, and then obviously, not the only potential relationship between people. Obviously, is not familial or friendship. So there's a few other things popping up here and there. Not exactly hard and fast what exist, but there's various sort of romantic or like sexual relationships in various stages around between various people. So he looks like Guide and Kelvin seem to have something of a thing going on, which is cool. Yeah, neat. I don't know. I'm not looking too heavily into that because, yeah, I have something of a familial relationship with both of them. They're not family to each other, really, other than the connection to me. But that's neither here nor there really, because that's all not like actual family. It's just like a family kind of, right? You know, so, this is yeah, but yeah, it's been it's good to see that I'm figuring that out nicely. You know, I'm not paying real attention to it because I'm not interested in knowing details, frankly. Like, some of it's known because there's a level of shared front memory which gives, you know, like, when one of them writes adult fiction for the other, effectively, you know, in front, that existence is shared. You know, the knowledge of I haven't read it myself and I have no interest in it, but I know of its existence. Oh, and that's cool. But yeah, I think the thing that really prompted me to um, have this discussion was, um, I mean, yeah, Bar came along and, well, they are, yeah, um, hmm, how to this, I don't know, hmm, right word, I guess something akin to friends with benefits. I don't know, like, it's not traditionally romantic, I wouldn't say, but it's, yeah, um, I don't know, it's definitely more than just friendship, and it's, yeah, it contains more adult elements, which is interesting. It's good. But yeah, I don't know. It's been nice to have that and to have that in a relatively safe way. You know, like both feel safe around each other, which is good. And it's nice to have that variance in relationships. And it's yeah, you know, I've like all independent people, so yeah. Those of us with romantic or sensual uh, orientations outside of A-spec stuff, you know, tend to end up with each other on occasion. No, but obviously some of us are ace and or aero, so don't have an interest in that. But those of us that do, you know, well, there's enough inside that sometimes we'll find a match inside. And people turn up occasionally as well, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at this. I should have scripted this really, and should learn how to draw people better. But yeah, okay, yeah, just yeah. I know. Yeah, incest and relationships are a thing, and they can be perfectly happy and healthy. They can not be, of course, the same as any external relationship, right? Sometimes you're not a good match for each other, and sometimes one of you has still got things going on that make them bad relationships in general. You know, and not everyone's interested in relationships for various reasons, right? But you know, when you are, and you find someone inside that you like, yeah, go for it. I guess. I don't know. You can always ask them. Same as someone outside, right? You can always have that discussion, and if they don't reciprocate, well, then they don't reciprocate, and that's fine too. No. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Wow, this is wildly lopsided. I'm bad at symmetry. Okay, yeah. Yeah, any sort of relationship inside obviously requires a lot of work on communication and trust and all of that. same as any relationship to an outside, you need to be able to communicate clearly together and trust each other. Well, you know, to a significant degree. You know, even whether that be friendship, something familial, of as in a found family sense or actual family sense. In a found family or biological family sense. And of course, anything romantic or anything like that, those all require a good level of trust and healthy communication. Yeah. But yeah, I guess, I don't know, it's been interesting having someone in system around. Good, interesting, but well, front doesn't completely remove, at least in the us, front being in front doesn't completely remove you from inner world. So, um, yeah, I don't know. It's been good. Good. It's been good, but well, things can get distracted. It's surprisingly easy to get distracted when the right person turns up internally in the right place when you're fronting, especially if they are deliberately working to distract you. It's not a complaint in the least, but yeah. Cool. This is going to be a short video, I think, but I don't know. There's not much else to say, I guess.
This system signing out. Hope to catch you all next week. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, especially if you've got any questions you want answered. Be happy to answer them either in the comments or in another video. So catch you all next week.